Everyone, Ryan here. I realize it's been a while. Very, very, very long while since I last posted on this channel. Well, I guess in retrospect, hasn't been that long. But definitely the longest I've gone without posting or uploading anything to this channel. Of course, I'm pretty sure everyone is well aware. I mean, the whole quarantine thing, obviously. But I mean, even way before that, I stopped uploading to this channel mostly because I was busy with work and family stuff. And but yeah, now all that has changed. And even though, like, my job, I was just doing a bunch of delivery stuff, working, the different gig apps, but primarily just Postmates. If you don't know what Postmates is, it's, similar to Uber or DoorDash and all those other ones. But yeah, it's, and that was, last time I worked was, or made any deliveries, was March 14th or 15th, I believe. Essentially, what happened was, it was actually way before this whole mandatory quarantine thing happened, at least here in the state of Texas, because I live in El Paso, Texas. So before the mayor here, the mayor of El Paso, before he issued any kind of like quarantine type of thing, like now they're calling it stay home, work safe, something like that. And there's like a lot of rules and stuff. Of course, like a lot of the major businesses are closed, obviously with the exception of grocery stores and gas stations and all the stores that sell essential stuff. So, but and I'm sure it's the same for the entire country right now. But at that time, like way before, in the beginning of March, at least here in El Paso, the businesses, they were still open and all that. And so I want to say it was sometime on the 14th of March, maybe even before that, I don't know. But I started to feel a little bit weird, like a little sick, and mostly like I remember when I woke up on the following weekend, and I felt like I had a fever, kind of like not like too high of a fever, but I guess I'd just say like a slight fever. But that was it, and and then like I guess some minor muscle aches. So at that point, like I just decided to stay home and not bother going to work or going outside or doing anything really. And then I just slept a lot, kept hydrated. Like I drank a lot of water, Gatorade, Pedialyte. Pedialyte really helped me. I mean, before, like, I used to think Pedialyte was only for children, but no, it really helps. It, I mean, really definitely helped me get over my illness, whatever I had. I don't know, I can't say for sure that I knew what it was that I came down with, because, I just, first of all, I, like so many Americans nowadays, I don't have health insurance. I can't afford it. Even if I could afford it, there's a lot of other stuff that I would need to pay for first. So, but yeah, so I mean, and then plus, I wasn't really in any pain. I mean, yeah, I felt uncomfortable, but other than that, no pain. So, then I got over it. Like, my fever went down, and the minor muscle aches eventually subsided. Like after I want to say 3-4 days, yeah, or maybe like 4.5 days at the most. And then of course after that, like I had some other stuff too, like some serious like allergy attacks, like sinus stuff going on, and the usual stuff. Well, usually like around this time of year, that's when I have the most allergy attacks, and then I get these bad, intense like sinus headaches, and so I mean I'm used to that, like, because like I said, it happens to me every year, and so, but then because of that, it was kind of like I felt like, and because I had just recovered from that illness, and it kind of like, well, really ultimately it's still like, it made me feel like I still felt kind of dehydrated. So yeah, so I mean I just kept on drinking a lot more water, a lot more Gatorade, a lot more Pedialyte, and so, but yeah, eventually after that, like another 3 days after that, then I felt okay. It's as okay as I could, given the circumstances, and so yeah. And since then, I've just been staying home. Obviously with my family. I live with my sister and my dad, and also my niece and nephews live with us. And so if you hear any noises in the background, people like talking loudly, it's one of them. And so yeah, and other than that, I mean, I haven't been doing much other than obviously watching Netflix, Hulu, reading somewhat. Actually, for like the past 2.5 weeks or so, I haven't really felt like reading too much, and I don't really know why. I mean, I would say it doesn't really have too much to do with what's with what's been going on, but just more like I don't know, just like I haven't really felt the urge to read too much, or it's kind of like, I mean, I guess because before all this happened, like I said, I was busy working a lot. So, and then also too, when I wasn't working, I was at the gym, which I am kind of missing. Or no, I'm definitely missing the gym. I've been trying out, like gradually, I've been trying out different home workout type stuff, and I think eventually I'm going to have to invest in some like equipment, home gym equipment, and I've been like trying to figure out how I can set up like my own home gym, and so which is another thing I've been occupying my mind with, and because obviously, yeah, like now is the time to now's not the time to just give in to negative stuff, negativity, and even though that's it seems like that's all that is on the news now, which obviously it's good to pay attention to that stuff, but it's not healthy to just focus on that 24/7. So I mean, that's the way I feel. It's yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm no expert. I mean, so I mean, hell, it even seems like the actual experts don't really know too much at this point. Like, it's, which definitely sucks, but, you know, we still got to remain hopeful and positive as much as possible. All we can do is, each of us just do our part, stay home as much as possible, wash our hands as much as possible. In fact, I've been washing my hands so much that the skin started to peel off, and I had this, I still have this, like, kind of reaction, like allergic reaction, and it's slowly started to clear up. I had these, like, big red spots on my hands, like red blotches, and but yeah, all I had to do was, like, get a bunch of different lotions and stuff, and now I've been applying lotion to my hands. Like, after I wash my hands, I apply lotion to them, and then if I wash my hands again, I have to apply more lotion, and but I mean, ultimately, I really don't mind. I got the time for it, and I've just been, like, doing my best. I mean, I like to think that I've always been the type of person that likes to look towards the bright side of things, and especially now, but you're not just, like, during scenarios that, like, today, but, like, that we're living in today, but just in general. And then also too, like, the whole, like, isolation thing, even though, I mean honestly, the way before all this happened, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I lived the life of secluded artist, a secluded artist / musician / writer, and it was during a time when I had no access to the internet. I didn't have a cell phone because I couldn't afford one, and so yeah, I mean, as far as the whole self-isolation thing is concerned, I mean, I've been through it before, and got through it for the most part, and but so I mean, yeah, I mean, I pretty much already know what to do, in order to keep myself from going crazy, and such as, like, yeah, just getting out of the house, walking around, going for long walks around the neighborhood, which I've been doing. And obviously I've noticed, like, a lot of my neighbors doing the same thing, and that definitely helps, gets the blood flowing, the oxygen pumping, and all that, the endorphins pumping, all that good stuff. And also too, I've been trying to get back into meditation. I mean, I've been doing these, like, half-ass meditations, and because that's another thing I used to do a lot too. Used to meditate a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but I used to meditate on a very regular basis, and that helps too, because it helps, again, it's another thing that gets the oxygen flowing to the brain, and also helps you, helps to keep you calm and relaxed, and, ultimately helps you to, just stay relaxed, and but also too, it can help with insomnia, if you have trouble falling asleep, and it's good to meditate, like, I want to say, like, at least 20 or 30 minutes before going to sleep. And so, yeah, I mean, that's honestly, that's pretty much all I've been doing in this quarantine thing. And I've been lucky enough to have like some friends and family who have gotten stuff for me at the store, and well, mostly because it turns out like, you know, when they were at the store, they called me up, asked me if I needed anything. So, because honestly, yeah, I haven't gone to any stores or anything since the middle of March, and I mean, I haven't really had to, because like I said, I've had my friends and family, you know, they got me some stuff here and there, and plus not only that, since like I said, I live with my sister and dad, and we pretty much, I mean, we were already anyways sharing the expenses, so I mean, I hope everyone else's quarantine is going well. Also, as far as my channel is concerned, I've got to say, I definitely want to get back into all the booktube related stuff. But I also got to say that booktube is not my main concern right now, or priority, or of course, I mean, that's not to say that, you know, I don't like it. I mean, I still like the booktube community, and I just recently got back into watching other booktubers content, and so I hope to do more of that, you know, in the months to follow. But yeah, like I said, it's just right now it's not really a big concern for me. But I mean, you know, like I said, I definitely want to get back into it. I do have some stuff that I've been reading. Like I said, I haven't been reading too much, but I do want to get back into, you know, book reviews and all that, graphic novel reviews, and may take a little while. Maybe not really that much. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like if I just like, I mean, after I edit this and all that and upload, I'm just gonna sit down with some kind of random book and see if I can get through at least like half of it, or so. I mean, anything just to occupy, like I said, occupy my mind. It's important, obviously, during these weird times, that just, you know, keep your mind occupied as much as possible. And so, yeah, I mean, just, I hope to get back into book reviews, the typical booktube stuff, maybe even tags. Like, it's been, even way before all of this stuff occurred, it's been a long time since I did any tag videos, and so, yeah, and if any fellow booktubers, if you tagged me in the past, please let me know, because honestly right now I have no idea if anyone did tag me before or whatnot, or if you want to tag me again, you know, just let me know. And I'll do my best to get it done. And well, no, I probably will now, because like I said, I got the time for it. And also too, yeah, if anyone can recommend like some really good, interesting books for me, reads like fiction or nonfiction or graphic novels, I'm open to anything at this point. You know, especially if it's like nothing too dense, like, because I don't want to just like jump right back into a thick novel or anything, but, you know, especially if it's, you know, just, if it's like a light, easy thing, or if it's just, you know, not too long. So, but yeah, just recommend whatever you want. And I'm trying to remember what else I wanted to say. I know I'm forgetting like at least a couple things, but yeah, that'll do it. Like I said, hope everyone else is doing good, keeping safe. Don't forget to wash your hands. I'm sure we're all like kind of sick at this point of hearing that, wash your hands, wash your hands. But hey, you know what? Honestly, there's a lot of us human beings who apparently haven't been washing our hands. Because, you know, you would think like the most simple, basic thing, but no, there's a lot of people who probably, you know, didn't start washing their hands on a regular basis until just recently. So, hey, that's important. It's always been important. So, wash your hands. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.